that's his username. Your friend Tony asked me to give you a bet to shout out, I suppose. And I will put up a video later on for you. When I get the chats. Um, I wasn't going to go live only for Tony said to do that somebody's birthday was today, so that's the only reason why we're live. So we're only going live for 20 minutes. I talk for a few minutes of other things to talk about. But just briefly, I'm kind of not fit to do longer live streams anymore, to be totally honest with you. So at least it has to be an hour just for now, and it can't be long live streams. It's taking a lot out of me, and I'm going back to work next week. And I'm not in any better form, I suppose, than when I did leave a good month ago. So in other words, I'm still pretty fucked. And I have to, doing other things too. It's taking a lot of energy out of me. So, how we have to cut down the hours, I suppose, and stream. Because it is killing me a bit. So yeah, just to say that. But yeah, just wanted to talk about that because people wonder why we did a live stream the other night when I said we were going to live stream. It just wasn't fit to. So yeah. We only probably do 30 minutes. We'll probably just go into half 3 and then we call it then. I can't go any further. I can't be pushing myself any further, to be totally honest. And I have to go out and do tidy towels now in a few minutes at 4 o'clock, and I'll go out and do a bit. Go out and do a bit of sweeping or do something. Even though I shouldn't be doing, but I'll go and do something. I don't want to be sitting in the house all day. But yeah. So yeah, I put up the video for Alan Gaming later on. I have to do that still. Have another video to put out too. So at least the videos are a lot easier because it's it's around 10 minutes or whatever to edit or whatever to look at it through, and it doesn't take as long as a live stream. Obviously 5 to 6 hours or something like that. It doesn't take that long. But yeah. I don't know. He's probably at work or something now, and he's 35 today. 35. So yeah, happy birthday. Tony said it's 13 hours ago, would you believe? I'm only after getting up at 1 o'clock though. So yeah. But yeah, I do a video for him too, so I do that. Yeah. Get that up from later on. Just write it down because I'm forgetting I have 2 videos to put out, so I have to do it. Like if I don't do them now, I never do them. Training. We have one person here. Hello. How is things? So yeah, I had to sort them out. Actually I don't have the video recorded for that other one. The second one I don't have the video recorded. Yeah, so probably do that later on to get them two out. Get the chance to get them out. It should be only about 5 minutes for that other one, and then to bed the shot will be about a minute. So yeah, but yeah, he probably won't be here at the moment now. And again, I'm not fit to go any live for long. So that's the reason why I'm going a bit live early and getting it done early. At least when I have to start, because I'm only after waking up about 2 hours ago, and I have a bit more energy than I would later on. So that's the reason why. But it's only going to be 30 minutes, so it's not going to be long. So yeah. So if anybody has anything to ask me or anything like that, don't be afraid. But again, my hair's messed too. But yeah, what can you do? What can you do? Let me see if the check's up and out here for a second. Hundreds of things I need to do. Hundreds and hundreds and hundreds and hundreds. What is this? Bear with me. Open a new tab, yes, please. I need to see this for a second. In 5 days, this thing's on, right? Dun, 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 So I'm just reading through things so that there's emails and things like that. Have a look through. So yeah, if anybody has anything to ask me, feel free. Oh, what have I done? Made a bit of a mess here. What have I done? What the fuck have I done now? So excuse my language. Yeah, what's this? Sorry, just reading through this. Yeah, sorry, reading through this. But yeah, if anybody has anything to ask me, please feel free. I think the comments, unless the comments are broken. No, they're not good. I thought it was broken if I was only just talking and didn't have a clue it was broken. But yeah, if you have anything to ask me, please feel free. Just reading through this. I can multitasking because again, I'm only after turning on the internet and things like that. Because again, I'm only up 2 hours, so I'm a bit all over the place. Interesting times. Yeah. Hello, Owen. Happy birthday. How's things? Hope all's well. Sorry, just bear with me 2 seconds. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, just wanted to see that. That's fine. Just bear with me. What if I clicked on now? But bear with me, sorry. Yeah, that's okay. Sorry, bear with me, sorry. About that. Yeah, happy birthday, Owen. 35 today. Happy birthday. Hope all's well. Hope you're enjoying your birthday. I do a video later on for you. I was meant to do it only after waking up 2 hours ago, so walk with me, in other words. But yeah, I hope you're having a great day. But yeah, how's things? How's life? Tony also said, just looking through now because I looked at the scene this morning. Tony also says you're a great goalkeeper and loves your. I'm sure he means to say dog. He says blog, so a bog. He says bog, so I'm assuming he means to say dog. So yeah. So yeah. But yeah. How's Trexan? How is life? How's life? Sorry, loads and hundreds of things popping up for me at the moment. But yeah, happy birthday, on. Happy birthday. But yeah, we're not going to be live for long. But I'll get that video up for you later on. What am I singing Christmas songs? All of a sudden just started tuning into Christmas songs. Hello, well, lad. How's things? Hope we're keeping well. I'm keeping decent. Let's put it that way. Kind of 50-50. But yeah, hope all is well with you. I retired a few years ago from goalkeeping, and he met his bog. Alright, Imran has about you, and he means to say bog. So you like the bogs. Okay. Yeah, but I thought he meant to say dog. I thought he put it. Hello, Sean. How's things? Can't stay for long. I told her, come in, yeah, no bother, well, thank you for stopping by. I'm not going to be here long, I'm only here to 3:30. I just stopped in because obviously it's Alan's birthday, so I said to stop in. I won't have time tonight to do it, the live stream. But yeah, so that's why I'm doing it a bit early. So I won't be here for long either. So it takes we all won't be here for long today. Um, Places to be, houses to go to, the usual. A few women to chat up, it's not an easy life. Excuse me, sorry, back off, But yeah, great. I don't know. I highly doubt it will, Alan, to be totally honest. I'm not in the mood to go long tonight, like a long stream. That's what I was saying at the beginning. Like, it's kind of killed me. I'm not gonna lie to you. It's killed me a good bit to live stream very long, um, into the early hours of the morning. It's kind of fucked me up something feels. Not gonna lie, especially when I'm going back to work next week. And I'm still not in the best form to be doing much, and I'm not in the best physical state to be doing much. Um, but yeah, so I have to kind of, I don't know, I have to try and work something like early or whatever, like only an hour or something like that to live stream. Because I simply wouldn't be fit to be to do something. In other words, something has to give. In other words, um, because obviously Tidy Towns too. I was doing a lot of Tidy Towns yesterday. We're cleaning up a legal dumping site, and thankfully I had help. But yeah, we picked up a good 30 bags. So yeah. Um, so yeah, we picked up a good 30 bags. So yeah, that was a lot of stress on my body, especially with everything. But so something does have to give. So it'll probably just be an hour live stream from now on. It won't be long, but like it'll only be 30 minutes today. But yeah, yeah. Adrian, do you think you're the best YouTuber in Cavan? Well, there's another YouTuber in Cavan. He's a very actually big YouTuber. He's a farming YouTuber. I actually found this out a few weeks ago. I thought he was from County Monaghan. I like farming or something like that. He's nearly 50,000 subscribers or something like that. But yeah, he would be probably the biggest, the best streaming, best YouTuber in Cavan adults. Just dropped in hello, man, not the school. Right, okay. And you're the moderator and you're speaking that kind of language. Disgraceful. Farmer we farm. I think it's something along them lines. Yeah, something along them lines. But yeah, he's the biggest YouTuber in Cavan. As far as I know. But I told you he's from County Monaghan, like he's in Gotill around that area. So not too far away from Monaghan. But yeah, he would be the best YouTuber. His name's Adrian too, yes. That's me. But different last name, but that's it. But yeah. But yeah. I didn't know that. I only found that out a few weeks ago. But I knew the channel existed next Wednesday. But I didn't know was he in County Cavan, County Monaghan. Good on you. Very typical Dublin disgrace. They need to be severely fined indeed. But yeah, like there's a lot more. Like again, I wasn't in the mood to do it, but I had to go and do it because I couldn't leave it off forever. In other words, this needed to be done. And it was supposed to, I was supposed to do it December, only if I wasn't fit to do it in the last few weeks of December. So thankfully I could get a man and I paid a man to give me a hand, in lifting the stuff. Because again, I'm not back to work in the County Council yet. Hopefully be back next week. It depends. But again, this is what I mean. I have to try and get a bit of strength to go back. Because I don't want to be just sitting there like the rest of them in the County Council. But yeah. I have a picture here of the fan. I actually don't know where I put it. Where did I put it? That's actually a good question. So yeah, this I don't know if you can see it. There's 30 bags in the back here. There's 30 bags. Like there's a few out the back, like out here, but yeah, there's a good lot in there. Like the whole fan, we literally couldn't fit any more. In other words, and we had other things. So the few tires with different, like the blue bag here was nappies and things like that in it. And we had other things. There was what they call a clothes rack or something like that. Clothes rack or something like often you see them in the old houses. You was had them on to this part. It's like no clothes rack or things like that. So we had things like that and we had a few tires underneath it. So basically, in other words, we couldn't lift anymore. We had 30 bags along with other stuff. Basically, we couldn't lift anymore. And that only took us 2 hours to get everything lifted. So I'm still, I'm still able to do it, even though I'm very weak. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm not as strong as I used to be. I still can move myself a good bit. But yes, hello Declan. Sorry, I was wanting there for about 5 minutes. Um, some amount of Superman. Yeah, like it's ridiculous. It's ridiculous amount of rubbish. But yeah, there was another areas that we had. There's another area that I have to look. And again, this is from all from December, so I have to catch up on everything that I'm missing. In other words, so that's putting more pressure on me. To try and catch up on everything, because since December there's been fuck all really I haven't done. In other words, there's been very little done because I've been that week for the last month. So there's basically fuck all. There's loads of things that I need to get done, and they need to be done very soon. In other words, so that's an ungodly amount of pressure that's had put on me to do, and then when I go back to work too, it's going to be hard to, because I don't want to have a cab in town and everything like that. So it's going to be a lot. It is a lot to cope with, I suppose. Yes, sorry. Oh, so look, I have to do something. As somebody, I have to do something. But what am I doing here now? But yeah, we won't stay live. We only stay live for another 10 minutes or so. And then I go out and have a bit of sweeping to do. A few stones I need to put back into a flower bed and other things like that. But I'm not going to do too much. Because it was hard yesterday, I'm not going to lie. But it was good that I had the lowy. It's good that I had a fan, not a lowy. So it was good that I had that. If I didn't have that, I would be pretty fucked right now. I'm not going to lie to you. But yeah. But yeah, there's another spot we had to clear out. There's chairs and there's fucking ridiculous stuff thrown into a bog area. So you can come and help us out on this in the bog area. Well, it's not technically a bog, but it's kind of swap, kind of very, kind of the same as a bog, really. Not too much difference. But yeah. So that needs to be done soon. And that's from after Christmas there, so it's Monday getting around to now. Isn't that great? After great. Yes, we'll go live for another 10 minutes. So anybody have to ask anything, but I don't know when we'll be live. I think it's some kind of power, some kind of what's it called, streamer or something like that. As far as I know, I don't know. I haven't looked out. So. But yeah, how did that's an aircraft? I don't know. It could be the Washington Sea. So yeah. But yeah. But I don't know. Do you want me to go live later on now? It's up to you really. But I won't be live for long. Like literally about 30 minutes. It's up to you. But like it'll be only about 30 minutes because I couldn't go any further than that probably tonight after everything. Like I have a bit of energy now. See, I'm only after waking up 2 hours ago, so I have a bit of energy. But later on I won't have any. Actually, that's the thing. But yeah, I can go live for 30 minutes at least if you wish. It's entirely up to you. You're the man of the day. It's entirely up to you. If you want me to go live for 30 minutes, I can go live for 30 minutes. I don't know what time be, but yeah, I have. Speaking of the devil and the devil shall appear. We have a few things to look into. Yeah, We often find documents, bills, addresses, things. They find little bills. I found fines a few times for illegal dumping from different county councils in the rubbish. Just so basically they didn't hide it. In other words, just saying big fuck you to the local authorities. So great country, and nothing's done about it. So yeah, so you're used to that, but fuck, at the end of the day, the only person, at least I know who they are. In other words, I can find out who they are. But in other words, it takes donkeys years for it to go to court, and you should look at the end of it. At the end of the day, it's not really worth at the end of the day needing chasing them up, because at the end of the day, because it costs more to bring them to court and everything like that. At the end of the day, it's not even worth it. I know I won't take the evening off now. I can't be standing around Sean. But I do. I don't know. I won't lie. I won't lie. Be live tomorrow. I take maybe a break. I take a breather tomorrow from streaming and everything like that. But I have a few things. I have to get things done. I have to get that done. So yeah. But I won't do too much. It won't be as hard as yesterday. Everything that was done. So that's why I wasn't live yesterday. But yeah, it's up to Alan. If Alan wants me to go live for 30 minutes, I don't know what time. We probably say around 8 o'clock to half 8 or something like that. I say we're having energy for another 30 minutes for tonight, like 8 o'clock to half 8 or something like that, or 9 o'clock to half 9 or something like that. But I couldn't go any further than that, Alan. I'm not going to lie. Like, it has to, for the present time, it probably would be only an hour for now on streams. Because I don't think I'll be able to push myself anymore. Because something has to kind of give, especially next week when I go back to work. It's going to be a huge amount of pressure on me because again I have to catch up with a lot of things and push myself a lot more. In other words, so it's going to be hard. I'm not going to lie to you, it's going to be difficult. Especially because it's still not the best. Like I took it's nearly a month off, nearly 2 months nearly off. Even though I was told to take off until March. So yeah, but I want to go back. Even if we kill it, I'm going to go back. Because I'm not going to sit here for the rest of my life and do nothing. Well, and technically I'm doing something, but I want to go and do something and do a bit more, in other words, than do something. But yeah. So yeah, no, but I can go live. It's up to you, Aaron. Just let me know yes or no, so I can try and work out a time this evening. But it'll be only about 30 minutes. That'll just make up an hour. That'll make up an hour. So 30 minutes here and then, Well, technically isn't it? So it's only 21 minutes at the moment here. It's not. So we'll go for 30 minutes. It'll be a bit after half. So yeah, and then we see this evening what's this away. Yeah, no bother, Declan. Thank you. I don't know. Will it be 8 o'clock? It might be. I don't know. I wait and see what Alan says. I wait and see what he says. He's the man of the day. Hello, Tony. How's things? You're the man who told me about Alan's birthday, and Alan is here at the moment. Isn't that great? But yeah. So who do we have here? We have Alan, we have Tony, we have Wowlad, we have Declan, we have Sean. Who else is here? There's a few other people here, but we haven't let it be known who's here. So yeah. Even Ryan, indeed, even Ryan's here. But yeah, we'll go for another few minutes. Well, what is that now? Who is cutting or what's so yeah, bear with me. I just look there for a second. So yeah, you can look at that for a second, just bear with me. Hello Mark, sorry, just bear with me, I have my back stopped. Oh! Yeah, it's just somebody cutting things. I just wanted to check out what was happening. Not here, somebody just cutting things. Yeah, it's 21 minutes, so we'll go for another few minutes. Not long, but my friend of 25 years, next door neighbour. Oh, Jesus. All the people not fully watching. But yeah. Good stuff. Good stuff. Yes. So I do that video for you anyway later on. I always do a video for someone anyway for the birthday. Two Offaly people. Yes, indeed. I think there's actually somebody else from Offaly. I can't remember why. There's somebody else said they were from Offaly. I can't remember. It was back a while. But yeah. At the UFO. Where's the UFO? But yeah, Alan, question, do you want me to go live later on tonight? But it won't be long, like quite literally about 30 minutes. So it's entirely up to you. Again, you're the man of the day. So just let me know so I can work it out what time or so. Like I say, we'll have a bit of energy, but we won't have energy to go any longer than 30 minutes, I say. In other words. Because I do need to kind of relax a bit, in other words, for next week. Oof, what have I done? I always clicking something. Click around and I always click something. What have I done? What's this now? So we're just looking at the emails and things. Okay. That's okay, yeah. What's this now? Yeah. Yeah, go for it. Later, better. Later the better. I don't know, but later the better. Like it quite literally only 30 minutes. Um, but yeah, we see you around 8 or to half 8 or something like that. Everybody's stomping Denmark. Nazi Germany's trying. Thank you, Sean, for being here. Appreciate it. So yeah, probably 8 o'clock or so. We will go live. I say to half 8. We won't go live for long because not be fit to go live. So everybody's talking about a Danish warship that's would sink the whole Irish Navy in a minute. In other words, there's one Danish warship that can sink the whole Irish Navy. It won't be after 9. It'll be before 9. I say. Hardly that'll be after 9. It could be 9 o'clock, but I say more likely 8 o'clock. I say. Don't think it'll be any later. I don't think it'll be any. I don't think it could go any later than that. So yeah. I think it would be fast enough. So yeah, we'll go for another 3 minutes, and then that'll be 30 minutes, and then we have another 30 minutes. So that's an hour. So yeah, for now I'm probably only an hour stream. So basically 13:30 an hour, no, half an hour, then 30 minutes an hour. Yes. Yes. So yeah. To record them videos, so yeah, it depends. So I go out at 4. It'll be taking me good 2 hours, so that'll be 4, 5, 6 o'clock. Get the videos recorded, it'll be around 7 or so. Yeah, 7, half 7, around 8. So yeah, I say probably 8, possibly. Just thinking how would I get everything done before then. I say so. After the 9 o'clock news. Let me see. Yeah, I don't know would it be 9 now, to be totally honest. Again, I don't want the thing to be happening that I have to go later on than that. Like it'll be only 30 minutes. I can't literally can't put myself through going any longer than that. As I do need the energy and I need the strength. But yeah, we see 9 o'clock now. We see. So we see. We only go for another minute, Tony. I can't be putting myself through any more of this crack. And putting myself going through anything extra. Yeah, that's what I mean. I can't go after 12, so it'll be literally only hours from. It'll be only an hour from now, and it won't be any longer than that. Because literally I won't be fit to do anything if it continues. Something does have to give. Because especially next week, I'll be dead next week if I continue at this pace. With Charlie Tenson, like I'm just putting myself in the league way more. Especially because I'm kind of pushing me. Like the other night I was pushing myself when I didn't have the energy. And that's not helping me. It's kind of weakening me more than anything else. But yeah, I only have about for an hour, and even my back's a bit iffy today because still lifting a lot of stuff and putting it into the van was difficult enough. But yeah, it just goes to show you I'm very weak at the moment. I know what. But yeah, what can you do? We can only try and move on. We can't kind of stand here and argue about it. We have to kind of push ourselves forward. Anyway, that's 30 minutes now. So yeah, anything else before we go? That's uneven. Well, if it's uneven, it's uneven, Tony. We can't really do much about it. I can't be uneven in myself anymore. Been the kettle for 9. We see the people for Carpenter. Yeah, well, it's still a long way away, Mark. It's still a long, long way away. And who knows? God knows I could be gone by that time. I could be dead long before that. But yeah, so we see what happens. Because again, this is still a few months away, so I could be long gone before then. Hopefully not. Hopefully we'll live to see it. But yes, well, yeah, like I was in bed for a long time today. Yeah, I got up at what was it, 1 o'clock or so. But it doesn't really like it takes a long time for me to doze off. Like I was in bed for a good 4 hours last night. Didn't get to sleep. It was 1 half. What time was it? I went to bed at 1 o'clock or so last night. I had other things to do, and I was home late. It was 9 o'clock when I got home last night. I don't know about getting better soon, honey. I think it might be a good long, long time before any kind of normality comes back for me. So yeah, it took me a good long time. Like I went to bed at 1. I probably didn't get to bed I probably didn't get to sleep until 5 or so in the morning. So I remember looking at the clock and it was 4 o'clock and I was still awake at that time. Like I wasn't doing anything, but I couldn't get to sleep. So yeah. So it's not really much benefit me going to bed because it takes me a long time to doze off now. But yeah, that was a few minutes extra. So yeah, I talked to you at 8 o'clock or I think 9 o'clock. It depends. And something around that time, but it'll be only 30 minutes. It won't be long. It's similar to this, 30 minutes. That's all. So yeah, that'll make up an hour basically. Yeah. Instead of going for a full hour. So yeah, I get that video up for you on anyway. Later on, doing another video. So yeah, we'll talk then. Bye. Thanks for being here. I appreciate it, especially everybody probably is at work at the moment, or at school. I do appreciate everybody being here. Yeah, so talk to you again. Bye.